Why did it make me so small? Yo. How we doing today? We out here, trying to get the first draft of the season in. Well, technically my third. I joined a fast draft in the NFL Best Ball 1 million training camp. Same as it was last year. I do believe, I can't be wrong about that, but I do believe it was the same setup. Let's see here. It's been a while since I've been on here, so share screen. Camped. I'm all kind of a little bit of a mess here currently. Things will run a little bit better. It's been what is it, 3 months, 4 months since we last streamed. I really did not that long. Beginning of December to now, roughly. I don't care. Too much math. Like 2 months. Let's just say 2 months. It's been a little while. It's been a while. Been a while. We missed out on the finals. I checked the team that was closest to making to the finals. I think it would have gotten like 20th. But it is what it is. One of these times we'll get another finals team, there, and it will be glorious. But shout out to Dylan. I don't know how to say your last name, Dylan. I think he got in the top 20 with his DK final one. I think 10 or 15,000. So congrats to him. We had EJ, our boy EJ, the OG guest, or one of the OG guests at least. He took third in the gauntlet this year. Just saw it that morning, afternoon when he liked one of my posts. I was like, oh, he had a pretty good team. I was like, and I'm pretty sure he had a pretty good setup. And I looked over and he got third place. 100K to our boy EJ. He's killing it. Because last year he was high on Brock Bowers, or I don't know if he was high on Brock Bowers, but he had Brock Bowers on a drafters team that was like top 100. And I think he did pretty well this year in Best Ball Mania. It's our boy EJ. Is out there, doing EJ things, just killing it. What else? Anybody else message me? Oh, buttons. That doesn't take me out of here. X. I currently have 100% Herbert on my 3 underdog teams and both of my DK teams. I hit Xbox because I hit X and not the old traditional X. Lots of notifications here. Zach Forrester liked your posts. Legion of Best Ball Doom liked 2 of my posts. So thank you. I got a chat. Dylan, always asking me questions. I love them. Would you take CD or JSN? JSN. Probably. But no wrong answer. How about that one? No wrong answer. But I'd go with JSN. Man, this takes a while for it to go through. 10 of 12. Small fry. Who Hames? Who's in here? Our boy Who Hames. I love Who Hames, man. Like, he doesn't know that I watch all of his videos, but I watch every one of his. I've become a big fan of his. yeah, I have like so much time at work these days. It's like, well, it's gonna be less because we finally caught up. But dude, he kills so much time at my work. He doesn't even realize. I'm watching the Who Games show. I take it back. All right, well, I don't take that back. I do watch a lot all of his shows, but I am slacking. I have been listening to The Big Bang Theory the last 2 weeks, so most of the scouting reports I have not listened to. I need to go back and finish watching today's stream from Steve-O, Mr. Steve-O Speak. Um, I'm a little behind on that one. I'm behind on a few things. I've been a little scatterbrained. Baby's a little bit of a sleep regression that we got. So, ooh, a number 2 pick. This is my highest pick I've had. I faded Puka last year. I'm not going to fade him this year. But and I'm not going to fade him in the preseason. I ain't fading anybody. I'm not fading anybody probably in the first. If anybody in the first round, I'm not fading him in the first round. In the preseason tournaments, come regular season, your boy is gonna. I want at least 40% Jamar Chase. Preferably, I'm not going to stop drafting him as my number 1 overall player until I hit 75 teams. That's 50%. I want 75 Jamar Chase teams. Is that too much to ask for? Probably, but that's what I want. I want 75 shares. I need to get myself out of this position. Where am I at? Is that too much in the way? So who do we have in this draft? We got Small Fry. We got me at the 2 hole. Bleed Booty at the 3. Schmiddle Schmiddle at the 4. Steve the Greek 45 at the 5. Who hangs at the 6? Optics Bro 2024 at the 7. Sloniowski the 8. Ty Giles 410. The 9. JX 007. Money Moss, Jay Hawker. Also, my boy Jose is going to be coming back. He said, he's had to deal with some stuff, but he's back this year. So eventually we'll see him up here. Doc! The Doc is here. How you doing, Doc? Hope everything's going well for you. How did you enjoy the game? Was that yesterday? That was yesterday. Man, that feels like a long time ago. Yeah, I went over on so many parts, but I hit some kind of weird promotion thing. I don't know how many people I shared it with, but I had $80 or $70 sent to my account today, so that was nice. And I had a couple of my lineups in the top. It's top 3,000 or 4,000. I don't know. Couldn't cash it. Only put 20 in the Super Bowl. I made 240 back. And then I lost 90% of my bets. I'm not a bet guy, but I try. I mean, if you guys followed my bets this year, though, I got more than I got wrong, but the problem was I was always parlaying them, and that is not a winning strategy. So this coming up here, I think I'm not going to do as many parlays. I think I'll do one parlay and put it's like one of those, I'll probably make like a 25-cent parlay kind of thing where it's like, if it wins 250,000 because it'll never win, but I think this year we're gonna play it the smart way. I'm in my rookie mode right now. Oh, yeah, pulled the board. So this will probably be my first draft without um pick number 17 or 18, my boy Hampton. But that's okay. Doc. How are you doing, man? How'd you do? How'd you end up? Who went? Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's a good pick. You didn't miss much. That's how it was. It was a defensive. Actually, I enjoyed defense. So I enjoyed watching it. The halftime. What a snooze fest. When you don't understand nothing, and last name's fucking Castro. You know what I'm saying? Like I got some Hispanic in me. I don't know what the fuck he's saying. So I can only imagine how many English. And I'm not trying to take it politically, but it's like this is broadcasted to around the world. I get it. So like they're showing off around the world. But if you ain't speaking English, like we're a big demographic. It's like, oh, you only brought that guy on for this part of the show. It's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding of why they would do that because I think Green Day had a better performance before the Super Bowl. I knew all their songs. I can understand them. Had good energy. I didn't, they didn't have people dressed up as bushes. I have somebody on my Facebook kept saying that he was one of the bushes. Oh man, oh man. His name is Broccoli Rob. I honestly, God, I don't know if he's with me because how are you supposed to tell if he's one of the bushes or not? But yeah, he keeps claiming he was a bush. Uh, yeah, no, I had 60 cents that I put in at I think it was the first week of the playoffs. I put 60 cents on Devin Witherspoon winning um winning the Heisman, not the Heisman, Jesus Christ, the Super Bowl MVP. I think I was pretty fucking close to winning that. Yeah, man. I have two daughters, 6 and 4. They could care less about football. We went to the play at the park and said, "Yeah, dude, what a way better choice." I had I brought my kids candy. I bribed them to watch the Super Bowl, and because my son doesn't care about football, unfortunately. Um, I had to bribe him with candy, both of them, and it was actually kind of a fun experience to watch sports with Charlie. I had explained to him like how everything works. He was very intrigued on the camera setup, how they get all the cameras to go everywhere and set everything up, which was pretty fun to explain. Um, yeah, well, Drake London seems like a good value. Buka Drake. I mean, we're going to go with Kenneth Walker here if he comes back to us. The boy needs a running back. That is something I have noticed. Running back does seem to. Ice cream always does work, by the way, with kids. The thing is with my daughter is that ice cream is apparently not just for the face, not just for the mouth. It ends up everywhere. I guess noodles now too. Oh my goodness, we gave her like these like a bowl of noodles called Goodles or whatever because it's got more protein, which she's a very picky eater, so she's like not underweight, but she's not the way she needs to be and not growing as fast. and so these things are like packed with a lot of nutrients and stuff. But anyway, she like was like at a pie eating contest eating these noodles. It was covered, covered, covered in whatever that is, film of noodles, butter. Oh, we probably should record that for a future husband. Need a haircut. Boy is shaggy, shaggy, shaggy. I keep forgetting to go back. See, I'm in preseason mode right now. I keep forgetting to go back to the big cast. Who is Jeremiah Love? Okay, he's the Notre Dame guy, right? No, wait, is he Notre Dame or is he Penn State? Jer, I don't know how to spell Jeremiah. I already forgot. Almost Jeremy. Ah, hold on. Hold on, game. Right, almost Jeremy. Jeremiah Love. Notre Dame. Okay. Because I've been drafting Singleton, and I know he comes out of Penn State. But I think there was another running back that's out of Penn State. I'm not sure which one. His name is. Ugh. I get scattered over here. I don't remember which side of the board he falls on. So um, I watched a couple of the players like um, highlights. I think it's Jonah something. I feel like it was him. He reminds me a lot of Rashad White. Bucky Irvin. Wait, where did oh, he's probably on the board. Oh, he's next on the board. He's gone. I was like, what about Lad? What happened to Lad? Literally was the next one off the board. I've been thinking about like who's going to be coming to the Chargers. We have a pretty good bankroll to be doing, and obviously we got our tackles coming back, so we're also going to invest at center and or guard, right? And then I was like, well, if they don't think Keenan Allen's going to come back, I was like, man, Romeo Dobbs might get a call. He's kind of a really good player, you know. So a double tight end. That was an easy pick. Easy peasy lemon squeeze it. Yeah, that'd be a stream without me yawning through most of it. I don't know what it is when I'm by myself. So can yawn machine. Get a crack a beer open. Barks. Root beer. Egbuka. I feel like I got a pretty balanced team here. Need to do more research on these rookies. Ooh. Ooh, doo, doo, doo. Also, I don't know what exactly is going to happen to me content wise. Like, I think they want me to do content over at RPS for best ball stuff. I'm not entirely sure if I'll have my own show or if I'm going to be doing a show with somebody else or if they want me to like, bring on guests. But I have a feeling I'm going to be doing some shows over there. So not every episode of Best Ball Nation will be here this year. As soon as I set it up with them, I'm sure we will work something out. Been a lot of fun. I don't know if you guys caught any of the shows that I did over there with Mr. Rubio Dimes. I had a blast all season hanging out with him, talking up the slates and whatnot. Obviously, you guys come for the best ball stuff, so that's why I was like, I'll keep that separate. I made a bet slip every thing on Patreon. I'll be posting weekly like updates to my Patreon right now for the rankings. We'll have those up. I'm gonna bump a lot of the running backs up. I do feel like you need to grab a few early, and if you see them, it might make you say, "Hey, I should probably grab one before it dries up, or else you're drafting Javonte Williams in the fifth round." You know what I'm saying? Like it's a pretty scarce world out here for running backs this year. I feel like you can get some decent value at wide receiver. So Najee's kind of going like super late, and I got Ray Davis at round 20. So there's still value at running back, but the top tier it finishes very quickly. Wide receiver, it's kind of like hit and miss all the way up and down. Is who online? YouTube. No, who's that online? At least it's not showing up on my boy. Who? I'm on the clock. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh yes. We're taking a quarterback here. As long as he doesn't take both of them, which he could. And I'm at the reach for the stars. If I would have realized that, I would have gone Jackson Dart there. I want to go Dart, but you know, got to keep Herbert in. He ain't making it back around. The new hotness, Mister Justin Herbert. I believe in Justin Herbert. I think we're going to the Super Bowl next year. I've been, if you place a $10 bet every other day, we'll have enough to go to the Super Bowl. Which surprisingly, the Super Bowl tickets are not that bad. Yeah, no, I hope they go to the Super Bowl because I'm gonna have a fun time. I'm that guy. Tucker Craft goes. I feel like this guy Sloan. I don't know how to say your name, dude. Sloan. He's getting good values. Tucker Craft, solid value. It's almost where he went last year. Actually, went a little bit later last year, which kind of funny considering the fact he has an ACL. But Jaden Daniels, when they see that he's healthy, he's going to fall off the board. Parker Washington has been nothing but hype so far. Tootin'. Bo Nix. Dak, Bo Nix. You got to be on your quarterback game because if not, they start to fly. Mr. Steve the Greek has got 2 quarterbacks already, which I haven't done a draft without getting 3, so. When I did a draft and I got Josh Allen, I still made sure I got 3. Quorum. See, this is where that whole backup. Quentin Johnson. All these names that were 14, 13 rounders, all shooting up. It's a little much for me. Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. And boy is tired. Yeah, boy is tired, and ain't not much conversation happening right now. Need you guys to chit chat me up, keep me up. Yeah, I know. I'm watching the screen. Marvin Harrison at 91. That's a good pick. Yeah. Move worthy. Come on, small fry. Come on, small fry. Did you take Worthy? You took Gadsden. Where were they? We took Worthy. Breaking news: Russia accuses Poland of involvement in assassination of somebody. I don't know what these are. My wife's candy. Oh, healers. So while the kids had candy, me and my wife, we love our good shrimp, good amount of shrimp. We had a shrimp cocktail. I made ceviche. She made some guac. Oh, BJ's. I don't know if y'all got BJ's near you. They had a deal on a hot chicken wings on a little circle thing, and I got like ranch in the middle. For $26, you got like 30 or 40 wings. And that was a crazy good deal. What else? We need some potato balls. Crazy to see Alvin Kamara drafted this low now. Coker. Marks. Your boy is falling asleep out here. An hour past my bedtime. We're going to call it after this next little turnabout. I will have rankings up. Yeah. We will start at a decent hour the next time we do this, no later than 9:30. It could easily be tomorrow, but rankings will be up at least tomorrow. I may not. Actually, I probably won't stream. I'll probably get rankings up right after I get the kids to bed, which is 7:30. I will do my rankings, and then I will stream on Thursday because wife has book club on Wednesdays, so I will stream on Thursday. And we'll probably do 2 days a week until the combine. And I might do like a special thing for the combine or something along those lines, and then we'll keep a track on everything we plan on doing. Yeah. Brent Strange was a good pick. I love it. We're almost on the clock. To our boys, Jordan Addison. That's my first share of him. I feel like that gives me a setup or later on having 9 as my quarterback. Or even Malik Willis. I'm pretty sure I drafted Mac Jones, which at the time I was like, well, if he gets traded, no, I never got traded. Jaden Reed's the last player he took. I mean, there's a world that Tyreek Hill is a Charger. So we're going to grab him. And if you guys go hit the like button, that would be great. Would make my day if you guys could do that. I'm a little bit pooped, but I want to make sure I got some of the draft out here. I just y'all draft too slow. But underdog, those drafts go by too fast. Your boy is struggles on the too fast draft. So um schedule for this year is gonna be different. I think I I've stalled out on growth. We legit did not grow this past year. In fact, I lost 2 subscribers. We went from 392 to 390, or maybe 391. I can't exactly remember, but we did not gain subscribers this past year. In fact, we lost some. So this may be the last year as Best Ball Nation. I have thought about just going back to, just doing a show with me. It might be the last year. Maybe we just do football like coverage. Like, I enjoy playing video games and whatnot, and that's what this channel was before. Well, not this channel, but the other stuff. And that's what I might turn it into if we don't get to 500 this year. I've been streaming for roughly um, no, my wife since 2000, so about 15 years I've been streaming, and I still haven't hit 500. And so we're if we don't get it this year, I think we're gonna call it on the football. I think I tapped out that market that likes me um, on here, and you guys will be able to always catch me at Run Pure if that's where they decide if I'm as long as I'm welcomed, kind of thing, or you'll catch me on a stream uh with Meg and Steve and or any of them. I love them. They're such good people. Or whoever wants me on, I'll always pop up. But I think this might be the last year. We'll see. Well, again, if we get 500 or if we get some good momentum, everything could change. But so right now, it is not look great for why I keep doing it. I mean, I enjoy doing it. So, but I do have 3 kids now, which is I was literally getting jumped on by 2 kids, and the other one was trying to eat my face. So it's a lot of work. Who would have thought 3 kids is a lot of work? And so I've been working a lot. It's not that I don't enjoy doing this. It's just I fall asleep. I'm an old man. I'm almost 40, which I know there's somebody out there that are probably in their 60s or 70s or 80s. I'm getting old, man. I can't even imagine doing a 26-hour stream. I mean, I'm not Rob, what I'm saying? He did 36 hours. I think I probably could have, but there's no reason. You know what I'm saying? Mendoza's out here, huh? Okay, never mind. He ain't out here. I really do think Romeo Dubs is out here. Man, Cam Ward, in every draft that I've wanted to draft Cam Ward, he goes so much higher than what he is currently listed at. Sorry, you guys get an extra 2 picks before I call it night on here. All right. Kind of woke up a little bit, but it's not the case. We're going to go brush our teeth and hit the sack before I'm going to be up in 6 hours. So. Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to finish up with a good old Hunter Henry. Tyler Warren, Hunter Henry. Oh, yeah, 2 quarterbacks. Who's the other quarterback? Stafford. Genius. All right. I am headed out. I appreciate everybody popping in, saying hi. Yeah, we'll be back Thursday, and then we'll probably go 2 days a week until we get to regular season. Then we'll go 3 days. We'll improve 1 day per month until the season starts. So we'll probably end up at 5 days towards the end. I'm probably gonna try not to do multiple drafts a day. I'm gonna take off like a couple days before the season starts and stream a bunch of drafts and whatnot. So I don't know about a whole 24 hours or 20 plus hour stream, but it could be like 4 or 5 10-hour streams or something like that. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun, y'all. Later.